Guys, it's your boy Anon-Reacts, back with another video, back with another compilation. This is Court Chaos top 5 moments. Yeah, and let's just quite interested to see what goes down in courts. If it's like a high criminal person, or what goes on is everyone start kicking off. Or would it be riots? I don't know, but I'm sure I'm about to find out. So before we get into this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. That'd be great. Put the bell notifications on. You don't have to if you don't want to, but comment on what I should react to next. That would be great. That would help me push more videos out when I can. So yeah, without no further ado, let's get straight into this one.
First up, we're in the 5th District Court in Cedar City, Utah, for the sentencing of Tristan Lamoureux. Lamoureux has just pled guilty to killing his wife, Misty, following an argument with her partner. According to news reports, she was shot 5 times in the head.
What the fuck? Why? How though? It's savage, man. Like, how can you like just put a gun to someone's head and just pull the trigger like 5 times? Fuck me.
They found Misty's body in the bathroom and Lamoureux fleeing the scene. Now in court, Lamoureux sits surrounded by 4 sheriff's deputies who closely watch over him. Judge G. Michael Westfall calls Misty's brother, Jason Wilson,
Oh shit.
go up to the front of the courtroom
Oh
to
shit.
deliver an impact statement.
He's gonna kill him.
As he approaches the podium, Wilson shoots an intimidating stare in the direction of the defendant. But Lamoureux seems unbothered as he casually rocks back and forth in his chair.
Fuck. He's gonna dive over the table.
After speaking for a bit, Wilson breaks from his emotional testimony and turns his full attention to Lamoureux.
Oh my god. He's gonna fly at him.
Since the words don't appear to have any effect on Lamoureux, Wilson tries a different approach.
I hope he smacked his fucking head off that thing, the bell end.
Sheriff's deputies step up as Wilson begins speaking directly to the man who killed his sister. Wilson lunges at Lamoureux.
I'm sure if you disrupt the court or you do something, you get done yourself. Like, so even though he's killed his sister, he's probably got himself in a bit of shit there. But you know,
his lawyer pushes Wilson back against the barrier. Lamoureux stands up as if he's ready to rumble, but a deputy slams him to the ground and away from the melee. Chairs are left spinning as deputies drag Wilson to the floor and restrain him.
See what I mean? He's just made out to be the criminal there, right? But
these inmates taken in the scene seem completely unfazed.
jeez, fuck, you know, look at him there. Pull out the popcorn. Pull out the popcorn, lad.
There, Wilson's cuffed by the deputies. He apologizes for his outburst, and the judge orders him removed.
Madness.
The deputies put the courtroom back in order, and Lamoureux returns to rocking in his chair. According to local authorities, Jason Wilson was not charged for the incident.
What?
As for Tristan Lamoureux,
Oh,
he's
hey.
eventually sentenced to 15 years to
Jeez.
life in prison for first-degree murder.
What a
We're inside the
weapon.
Frank Murphy Hall of Justice in Detroit, Michigan. 25-year-old Jasmine Gordon and her 34-year-old boyfriend, Clifford Thomas, are being sentenced today for the death of Gordon's 3-year-old daughter, Jamila Smith. Thomas, who is not Jamila's father, was babysitting the girl when he claims she hit her head and stopped breathing. But authorities ruled her death a homicide, indicating the child died of multiple blunt force
Oh
trauma.
my god. Fuck. What is this? What am I watching, man? That is like the most disgusting thing. It's like I've got a 2-year-old lad. Why would you do that to a kid, man. It's disgusting. Disgustingest thing ever you could actually do, man. Can't even defend itself or nothing. Fucking tight, man. Tight.
Both Gordon and Thomas were found guilty of involuntary manslaughter, among other charges.
Manslaughter. Fucking murder.
Today, Gordon and Thomas appear
Oh my god, the dad's gonna come out. The dad.
together, so family members won't have to deliver impact statements twice.
She made a bad choice, a real bad choice, and to let this stranger babysit her kids because that man was a total stranger to them kids.
Sitting just off camera in the gallery is the dead child's father,
Funny.
Jerome Smith. There's
Oh
only a
shit.
few
Oh shit, it's about to go down here, man. Imagine that though. I wouldn't, if he goes to scrapping, fair enough, but me, I'll be putting a bullet through the back of his head, man.
Not much else between Smith and the man convicted of killing his daughter. When he's asked to deliver an impact statement, he delivers.
Jeez. Wow. Yo, bear. That's a madness, that, man. How could, man, ruthless.
If we take another look, you can see Smith enter the frame here and clearly punch Thomas in the head.
Jeez. So what am I doing the hell with him grabbing him like that?
The chaos, Gordon has an emotional moment of her own.
He just had his baby killed. Yo, this is a
It
madness.
takes several sheriff's deputies to finally restore order. When the hearing resumes, Judge Margaret Van Houten issues a warning.
No all person in the courtroom. If there are any, will be removed from the courtroom.
She sentences
Jeez.
Thomas to 57 months to 15 years for
What?
involuntary manslaughter and 1 to 2 years for resisting arrest.
Wow.
After Thomas
This
is taken
is
away,
mental.
a tearful Gordon makes a plea to the judge.
Please let this jail right now. After kissing my daughter for the last time, it's something I would wish I'll say to myself. I was not guilty. I was trying to forgive anybody. Never.
The tears seem to have no impact on Judge Van Houten. She sentences Gordon to 7 to 15 years for involuntary manslaughter and another 14 to 25 years for first-degree felony.
Jeez, this is mad. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. She got more than him. What? Shit.
As for Dwayne Smith, Judge Van Houten decides not to hold the grieving father in contempt of court for his outburst.
Good, man.
Next, we go all the way back to 2003, when a convicted murderer stood just feet away from a devastated family looking for revenge. On trial is Jerome Boggs, accused of killing Blister Cook and his 4-year-old son, TJ. He's also facing charges of burglary and robbery.
Wow.
Boggs reportedly went to the Cook home to buy marijuana. Once inside, the drug deal turned into a robbery and double murder. Boggs
Oh,
is
so
in
he's getting done for robbing a dealer as well. Jeez.
for his arraignment. He's pled not guilty to all charges. In the gallery are members of the victim's family, devastated by this horrific crime. The judge orders Boggs held without
Jeez.
bond
They're not happy.
and sends him back to his cell. Just as
Jeez.
That's Blister Cook's brother, Michael, charging towards the defendant. A second brother, Donald Keith, makes an attempt to get at Boggs. While officers handle that situation, a third man makes a run at Boggs, but no luck. He slips out the back door. Luckily for Boggs, there are several officers in the courtroom who prevent those angry family members from getting to Boggs. He's later found guilty of all charges and sentenced to life in prison with no chance for parole.
How would you kill a fucking 4-year-old
Now we head to Cleveland,
kid,
Ohio,
man?
to the Cuyahoga County
Fucking
Common
kid.
Pleas Court for the
Savages
sentencing of
America.
convicted serial killer Michael Madison. Madison's been convicted on 3 counts of aggravated murder for the killing and mutilation of 3 young women in Ohio. The gruesome nature of the crime shocked the community of East Cleveland. Police found the remains of the victims in different areas of Madison's neighborhood, one in his own apartment.
There was evidence of decomposition fluid in several parts of the apartment building. There were maggots that were attached to the decomposition fluid.
Today, Madison finds out if he'll receive the death penalty. As part of the hearing, Van Terry, the father of one of Madison's victims, steps up to the podium to make a victim impact statement. Mr. Terry's now just a few feet away from the man who so brutally took the life of his daughter, Sherelda.
Oh, God, imagine that, man. Imagine police knocking at your door and be like, sorry to tell you, but your daughter's been decapitated and brutally murdered. Wow. This is crazy.
I guess we're supposed to.
I couldn't even stand there and talk, man. I just...
touched our families, taking my child.
He's looking directly at Madison.
Look at him laughing. Fucking mad. Red hat.
Van Terry is released without charges. A short time later, County Judge Nancy McDonnell hands down Madison's sentence. Michael Madison is sentenced to death and will now live on Ohio's death row.
Sick bastard.
Now we head to the Otero County Courthouse in Roswell, New Mexico, for the criminal trial of Michael Cox Jr. Authorities say Cox molested a young child while the two were alone watching television. He was charged with criminal sexual contact of a minor under the age of 13. With the trial now concluded and Cox found guilty, Judge Jerry Ritter Jr. calls a bench conference with attorneys from both sides. As Deputy DA Scott Key, the man who just helped convict Cox, walks back to his seat, Cox unleashes his frustration.
Wow. Is that the guy who just sentenced him to just start taking him out?
Cox lunges at Key, who makes a quick move before crashing into the podium. He takes a swing at Key as he hits the ground.
Jeez.
Officer Katia Smith enters the courtroom just in time to witness the ruckus. She acts swiftly and attempts to restrain Cox. Key gets back on his feet and makes a run at Cox.
Jeez, going back for him.
The melee only intensifies as a man from the gallery joins the fray. With his courtroom engulfed in chaos, Judge Ritter attempts to take control.
Well, and he's just going to get a
He
belt.
leaves the bench and orders the room to be immediately cleared.
What a madness.
With the confrontation now over, Key pulls himself together. He takes a moment to fix a tear and then straightens up the area, even putting a trash can back in place while Cox is cuffed and led away. Order is finally restored.
Nonce.
Michael Cox Jr. received 18 years for criminal sexual contact with a minor. And for his ill-advised attack on Key, the newly convicted felon picked up an additional 6 years for felony battery on a peace officer and misdemeanor aggravated battery. Both sentences will run consecutively.
Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam.
Yo, that was another reacting to Court Cam, the top 5 chaotic chaos, or whatever you want to call it. That was a mad, weird, made me angry, pissed me off video, but we got through it. I got through it. I just can't believe how brutal America is, man. Like, the murderers, obviously in the UK, there's fucking nonces and pedos or nonces everywhere. Murderers, sorry. Probably everywhere, man, but not as savage as America, man. But yeah, it pissed me off a bit, that video about the kids getting fucking beat to death or killed because of a robbery. It's disgusting. It's really fucking. Cause I've got 2 kids of myself, all young in it, and I could never in a million years imagine that happening to them. So yeah, so that was so that's that. So it's Anon-Reacts. If you like the video, please subscribe, like the video, comment on what I should react to next and whatnot. So yeah, that's it, and I'm gone. Peace.